Bonjour classe, aujourd'hui c'est lundi le 15 avril and today we worked on our weekly warm-up again, our first day. So I'm going to go to weekly warm-ups. This now I'm calling them les clochettes, which means bell ringers. So les clochettes. Alright, which I got to change that actually. That's not supposed to be la semaine du 8 au 12, it's supposed to be la semaine du 15 au 18. Okay, so today's warm-up was this picture of this ad, Coca-Cola ad. We looked at it, we described what all of these things were. Polar bear was un ours polaire. So I'll go ahead and write that in here. Un ours polaire. The sun, le soleil. Coke, le coca, all right, and then the white stuff that he's standing on, we said that was la neige, which of course is snow. So boisson gazeuse, we determined that was carbonated beverage or carbonated drink. Buvez Coca-Cola, drink Coke. Buvez is the form of the verb boire, to drink. It's the vous form of the verb. Délicieuse, delicious, rafraîchissante, refreshing, dans tous les cafés, bars, etc. In all the cafes, bars, etc. So we just looked at the ad and we saw the different vocabulary that we determined what they meant just by looking at our clues. We didn't have to look them up. So that was today's warm-up. Then I went through this warm-up again, this PowerPoint again, and I did change some of the pictures. And I had the class pay attention to the forms of the verb boire that we used and the forms of the verb manger that we used, because I wanted to make sure that you knew when to use which. So I asked, for example, this picture, elle a faim ou elle a soif? And of course, elle a soif. And then I said, qu'est-ce qu'elle boit? And the class was to respond with, elle boit de l'eau. So what I was looking for was them to see that it was bois, okay, with the T ending that goes with elle singular, she. Elle boit de l'eau. Then we did this one. Elle a faim ou elle a soif? Elle a faim. Qu'est-ce qu'elle mange? Elle, whoop là, back up. Wrong way, okay. Elle mange de la viande. So I wanted them to see that mange is the form of manger, that is third person singular that goes with elle. Elle mange de la viande. Elle a faim ou elle a soif? Elle a faim. Qu'est-ce qu'elle mange? Again, elle mange une pomme. Hasn't changed in form because we're still talking about one person. Then we're back to elle plural. Elles ont faim ou elles ont soif? Elles ont soif. Qu'est-ce qu'elles boivent? Elles boivent du lait. If you notice here, it becomes plural. It's they and it's only girls. And then notice the change in the way that the form is. It becomes boivent. See back here, it was bois with a T because L is singular. But here, it has become plural. So we have to change the form. Elles boivent du lait. They drink milk. Il a faim ou il a soif? Il a faim. Qu'est-ce qu'il mange? Il mange des fraises. Now here we have mange. We have il mange, elle mange. Notice that the mange here ends in E. And the mange here ends in E. So it doesn't matter that the subject is il or elle, it still ends in E. Third person singular. Il mange des fraises. He's eating strawberries. Il a faim ou il a soif? Il a faim. Qu'est-ce qu'il mange? Il mange des pâtes. And there you go. Same form. Ils ont faim ou ils ont soif? Ils ont soif. Qu'est-ce qu'ils boivent? Ils boivent du café. Again, here we have il plural, but it's the same form, boivent. Even though the other one that we did was L plural, same form, because il and L plural take the same form of the verb. Elles boivent, they, a bunch of girls, drink. And then ils boivent, boy and a girl, same form. Ils boivent du café, they drink coffee. Elle a faim ou elle a soif? Elle a faim. Qu'est-ce qu'elle mange? Elle mange du gâteau. Elle a faim ou elle a soif? Elle a soif. Qu'est-ce qu'elle boit? Elle boit du café. Ils ont faim ou ils ont soif? Ils ont soif. Qu'est-ce qu'ils boivent? Ils boivent de l'eau minérale. Again, the il plural here, it's two boys. If you remember back here, we had il plural as well, but a boy and a girl, because remember, il plural refers to either a group of males or masculine noun, or a group or a mixed group of masculine and feminine nouns. All right. Elle a faim ou elle a soif? Elle a faim. Elle mange de la pizza. Elle a faim ou elle a soif? Elle a soif. Qu'est-ce qu'elle boit? Elle boit du coca. Ils ont faim ou ils ont soif? Ils ont faim. Qu'est-ce qu'ils mangent? Now notice here. Now we're into plural, right? Before we had he and we had she. Now we have they. All right, well, what are they eating? Notice we added our ENT ending with all ER verbs. That's what you do, regular ER verbs. You drop the ER, you add the ENT that goes with il plural. Ils mangent des hamburgers. They are eating hamburgers. Qu'est-ce qu'ils mangent? Ils ont faim ou ils ont soif? Ils ont faim. Qu'est-ce qu'ils mangent? Ils mangent le déjeuner. Same subject pronoun as these guys. Notice they're all guys here. But here we have a mix. We have some girls and guys, but we still use il because il is what we use when we have mixed company. Il mange le déjeuner. Il a faim ou il a soif? Il a soif. Qu'est-ce qu'il boit? Il boit de l'eau minérale. Il a faim ou il a soif? Il a soif. Qu'est-ce qu'il boit? Il boit de l'eau minérale. Elles ont faim ou elles ont soif? Elles ont soif. Elles ont faim. Qu'est-ce qu'elles mangent? Here we have L plural, but the same form of manger that went with il plural. And again, mange. Elle mange de la glace à la vanille. Il a faim ou il a soif? Il a soif. Qu'est-ce qu'il boit? Il boit de l'eau minérale. All right, so we went through this, and then everyone got a handout, and it's also found on my website. Go back to French 2 Pre-AP Notes and Activities. You'll have to scroll all the way down to the very bottom, and you'll see the handout, Qu'est-ce qu'ils mangent, boivent. All right? And you're going to get this. They are the same pictures that we just got through going over in the PowerPoint. Fill in the blanks with the correct forms of boire, which means to drink, and manger, which means to eat, where appropriate. Then answer the two personal questions of you. All right, so here I give you the choices between boire and boive for drink, mange and mange for eat. So you have to decide. What do? You look at your subject pronoun. If your subject pronoun is singular, then you know it's supposed to be bois. If it's plural, then you know it's supposed to be boive. For the drinking ones, obviously. If your subject pronoun is singular for the eating, then it has to be mange. If it's plural, then it has to be mange with the ENT. All right? Now, also, when you get to the personal questions, qu'est-ce que tu bois? What do you drink? Qu'est-ce que tu manges? What do you eat? All right, so now I'm talking about you. What do you eat and what do you drink? So what do you drink? All right, well, first of all, I give you what you're supposed to put. For I drink, it's je bois. For I eat, it's je mange. Then you just have to tell me a drink that you drink and a food that you eat. Remembering this rule, that when we are talking about eating or drinking something, we have to use a form of de. If it's a masculine food that can't be counted, then it has to be du, or de L apostrophe, if the noun begins with a vowel. If it's a feminine food that can't be counted, then it's de la, or de L apostrophe, if the noun begins with a vowel. If it can be counted, like oranges and apples and bananas and things like that, then it's de. So, I wrote for mine, for qu'est-ce que tu bois, I wrote je bois, and I said I wanted to say I drink coffee. Well, coffee can't be counted, so café is le café, so I have to say de plus le. All right, de plus le equals du. So I write je bois du café. That's what I drink. All right. For qu'est-ce que tu manges, I put down that I eat, what did I put down? I don't even remember now. I eat cheese. Or no, let's say I eat peaches. Okay. Well, the word for peach is la pêche, or the peach, or une pêche. So, but you can count peaches. So, je mange, since you can count them, and we say I eat peaches, plural, then we have to use des. So, je mange des pêches. All right, so that was mine. All right, so that's that. And you turn to this in to the drawer when you were done. This is also going to be in your folder, or in the folder in the back of the room where I put everything for absent people, all right? So that is what we did today. Oh, and we also talked about, let me go back to Google Classroom. Hang on. Because I want to show you. This is what we're going to start tomorrow, just in case you want to maybe try to start today, but you probably not, but anyway. So, I'll just take fourth period. All right, so tomorrow we are going to start this French restaurant web quest, okay? So, let me go back to stream. All right, so I'm going to put it like this, instructions. Okay, so for each, for your assignment, you're going to have a handout. When you open up the assignment, you're going to be able to click on this document that you'll be able to answer and fill in online. Okay, you're not going to get a printable handout or a handout that's printed. You're going to read the instructions and answer the questions. It's like a scavenger hunt. And you're also going to have open this menu of Les Deux Magots, which is a famous cafe that my dad and I went to. So, while you are reading the instructions, you'll have this open, and you're just going to follow the instructions and click on what I tell you to click on and fill in the blanks and all that good thing. Once you're done, then you are going to click Turn In, and it doesn't show on mine because I'm considered an instructor since this is mine, so I'm not going to have it. But when you click Turn In, if you've done it correctly, it will have saved your answers, automatically turn it in so that you don't have to worry about sharing it with me. All right, so but we're not going to start this until tomorrow, and we're going to be working on this for the next 3 days until Friday, Good Friday, because it's due by the end of the period Thursday. All right. Bon après-midi. Au revoir.